down to the sexual organ. All you do is go relax and do a little bit testicle orient breathing and keep on relax. You can start to feel the arousal coming up and it multiply upward. Okay? So we say orgasmic upward draw. And you have to single cultivation first before you can have the double cultivation. Because if you don't practicing it when you feel arousal, orgasm, and ejaculation. Since we understand arousal, orgasm is a very important energy. Many animals, they are willing to die for one orgasm. That's it. The salmon, when they grow up, when they from the river, and they're very special. They can pick up 1 in a million in one tiny little particle in the water. 1 in a million particle of the river, they can pick it up. That's how can they go back to the source. That's very good. Now they go back to the source, and for only one ejaculation. They try to go back to the source. Now, when they eat, they store energy, build up sperm. Just want to go back to where they're born and have one ejaculation. That's all. And they die. They don't eat. When they go back to the source, where they come from, they don't eat. They just drying themselves to I want the ejaculation, because they store so many sperm. And when they go to the river, that's where they're born. And the female, when they're ready, they lay egg. Now it activates the male ejaculation. And I say, oh my God, it's very inefficiency, because they have the ejaculation so much to cover all the water. It's all sperm in the water in order to get the egg pregnant. That's it. That's all. And after the ejaculation, what happened to the salmon? They die. And they do a research. If they keep the salmon no ejaculation, they still live a few more months to a year. You see? But one ejaculation, they're willing to take it because they finish their life. That's it. And I said, oh my God, I caught this salmon. There's only one ejaculation. It still don't have it. I'm very sorry for that. They can't even have one ejaculation. Okay, and you feel sorry for that, So a lot of arousal, orgasm is drying us so bad. This is what the whole thing. Arousal, orgasm, now we know why people need it so much, because the cells need it so much. The DNA need it so much to make them split in a proper way. They are dying for that. And that's why we are creating all kinds of sexual desire, sexual temptation, just to get the people to willing to empty their pocket because of the sex drive. But that one, you lose the sexual energy out combined with the material thing. But this one, you have arousal, orgasm, but you learn how to upward draw. Okay? And that's what the Tao said. Return the sexual energy to, the number one, return the sexual energy to revitalize the brain. So there are rules and setting up very important. When men excess ejaculation, men especially, when men not follow the rule, that's the setup they call the priceless state. And I tell you, it's so amazing. At first I get it, I still don't understand that much. So now I understand that it's so amazing, okay? It's so amazing. A very simple, how many days ejaculation one time in your age, and they said priceless statement. What mean by priceless? Huh? What mean by priceless? You cannot even name the price. Why is so, my God, why it just tell you if you are 20 years old, you can ejaculation how many times a day? 4 days. Okay. If you are 30 years old, it should be ejaculation 8 days. Why is so priceless? You know why? I tell you, it's amazing. This is big wisdom. This is big knowledge. Okay. Why they call priceless? When a man, you go up to 40 years old, 16-day ejaculation 1. Okay. Or 50 years old, I think is 24. We can look at the chart later on. Okay. Why? Why is so important? The receive of the priceless state. So take one. If you are 30, if you are 40 years old, you should be 16 days. That's right. Sometimes the number cannot remember that. If you are 40, you should be ejaculation every 16 days. If you're 50 years old, you should be ejaculation 21 days. We talk about that. Why it's called priceless gold state? It's more priceless than a gold. You know that? Now, a man, if they are 40 years old, have sex 2 days and ejaculation 3 days and ejaculation 4 days and ejaculation, you know what? And this is written down in the Tao. Before that, I don't understand it very clearly. Okay? So if you are, there are rules set up. When the sex, so now the body says, hey, having baby is the most important thing. You are willing to die in order to have a baby. That is what the rule set up that way. Animal also willing to die to have a baby, to have sex and have a baby, have offspring now. I'm willing to sacrifice myself to have baby. So in the body, they have a rule. When the sexual organ have not enough energy to make to make sperm, the number one, it will borrow from who? From kidney. Okay? Now, when people keep on ejaculation for nothing, and senselessly ejaculation out in 16 days, now the kidney also run out. And where is going to borrow from? Because the body said, if you're going to die, you still have to give it to the sexual organ. Okay? So it borrowed from where? The brain. Okay? So people ejaculation, so now, you understand that? So now mean that a person that's 40 years old, their body, the sexual organ, have the factory have the ability to make a sperm, fully a sperm, because the body very concerned. If you don't have enough sperm, you cannot get pregnant. Okay? Because why? If you don't get up to 40 millions to 50 millions, when one ejaculation go in, what happens? Huh? At least you have to be 40 to 50 million die to make a way for the other sperm to walk through the dead body. You see the point? So the body knows that I have to make about 40, 50 million to 100 million sperm, and that is the fixed rule that they stick with it. So in 16, when you're 40 years old, your body getting lower, slower, and you need 16 days to make the full sperm. But if you 2 day, 3 day ejaculation 1, 2 day, 3 day ejaculation 1, now the sexual organ says, I have no way to do it. But now when you make love, they don't care. Say, oh my God, they're going to make love. What am I going to do? Oh, I can borrow from my big brother kidney. Okay? Hey, give me more energy to make sperm so I can have that ejaculation now. And when the kidney borrow finish, what happened? You keep on ejaculation, the kidney says, I have no more energy left. And what happened? It borrowed the brain. And the brain, a bigger one, a bigger brother. So it drained out the brain, You see the point? Now, the last one is death, die. When the brain gone, the body say, hey, any organ, if they pick up the heart attack. If they put it in the lung, cannot breathe and die. Because they take the energy, go in and ejaculation now, because they only know if all the organs sacrifice, but you must give energy to the sexual organ. So in Chinese medicine, very simple, they check the pulse. And most men, when you go to see Chinese medicine, what they say? They take your pulse. Your kidney weak. 10 men, 9 men are kidney weak. Why? Because they don't know this priceless goal state. You get the point? Important, not important? Extremely important. You see the point? Extremely. Now, oh my God, 16 days, I cannot do that. But you can do what? Huh? You can have 16 days, you can have 32 times sex. But what? No ejaculation. Is that okay or not okay? You see? You fool them. I can have sex, but no ejaculation. It's okay. And the body says, oh, that's good. You are smarter now. Okay? And they don't have to borrow, huh? Then he borrows something that the sexual organ don't have. So you drain out the kidney, empty the brain. So the first thing when you return the sexual energy back from the arousal, you multiply the energy. The first thing what you're going to do, you're strengthening the kidney. The next thing what you're going to do, return the sexual energy to revitalize your brain. You get the point? That is the key. If you get this, it's the basic one, you get healthier. Strong, healthy, you live longer. That's it. Too simple, but you don't do it enough. This is the key. This is the secret. This is the big secret. When I teach in China, and one time master come, keep on asking me the same thing. I ask me that, if I want to transform the sexual energy, I don't have to massage my testicle. Is that okay? I said, yes, you can, okay? You don't massage your toes. You can, okay? And he think yes, right. He said, massage the toes, you're right? I said, yeah, you can massage your toes, okay? And you can transform your sexual energy. So I said, after that, I said, are you mean? Really? Are you serious? I said, yes, you can. You massage your toe and your toe getting bigger. But your penis is going to be the same. Your testicle is still the same. If you want sexual energy, go into your testicle and massage your testicle. Breathe into your testicle. And just breathing them and do whatever in the testicle. Yes or no? Yes. You want to get a tiger, what you want to get? Go to the tiger cave. Get a tiger, baby tiger. Right? If you don't want to get a baby tiger, you don't want to get a baby tiger, you go to get a dog. You go to the dog and get a baby pup. That is not tiger. This is a baby pup. Right? Very different, huh? Yes or no? Yeah. Simple, huh? Okay? Get it? This is a priceless state for man. Lady, you need to lengthening your menstruation. That's it. Okay? So I tell you, amazing. You want to control your menstruation and have lesser menstruation. What do you do? Play with your clit. Oh my God. That is terrible. Massage your breast. Oh my God, how can you do that? You have to wash your hand many times and ask God forgiveness. Because you sin against yourself. You do masturbation is sin against God. Sorry, okay. It's okay. If you believe that, after you massage your breast, work with your vagina, and you ask God forgiveness, wash your hand many times, that's it. Next day, you do it again. God is all mercy. And you can ask God a million times. They're still going to forgive your sin. So it's okay? That's all. Very simple. So let's do it a few more times. You get it, and we go to the next one. Very simple orgasm upward draw. Simple or not? And now if you can do that, how many times a day you can have orgasm and love and orgasm? How many times? Many times. Lasts longer, huh? If you have the brain orgasm, it lasts for hours. Okay? And you do a lot, you have brain orgasm last few hours. If you have heart orgasm, have lung orgasm, have all these organ orgasm, last longer than this. Okay? That is amazing. So you see, amazing, huh? Orgasm, amazing. Kidney, let's get this one. We do three more time, and we're going to go to the next one. Feel your kidney, connecting with your kidney. Inhale, exhale. Looking left and right. Holding the breath, a very simple secret is relax. Usually when you stop breathing, the whole body are very, very nervous. What happened? This is so important. Why you stop breathing? Okay. If you relax, now the body are different, reacting different. Now hold your hand near your sexual organ. Smile to your sexual organ, relax. A very basic principle when you relax. A very basic principle when you relax. The sexual organ started to feel arousal. When you feel arousal, a sexual organ change to sexual energy. And it multiply from 1 unit to 10 to 100 to 1,000 unit. Energy will go up unless you are making a way for them to get out. So we say orgasmic outward pour. You lose them, and that is what we say a sexual temptation, a sexual desire. And we always think this is sin. But the secret is in the are you orgasmic outward pour out, and you give way to all the worry and temptation thing. Or you orgasmic upward draw, upward. And that is a big difference, okay? Big difference. So when you feel arousal, just now I say, number one, when the kidney out of energy, and when the sexual organ out of energy, what the first one they're asking for? What the first organ they're asking for? What? Kidney. So what you do when you can return the energy back, you have more energy, what you do? Pay back the kidney, okay? Make sure you borrow them, now you pay them back. Okay? It's a good habit, no? Pay your debt. It's a good habit. Okay? So, feel arousal, orgasm. Now, Just little bit mind. Bring this sexual energy up to the kidney. Bring it up to the kidney. And feel the arousal orgasm and bring this arousal orgasm because they are the same energy. When you turn to sexual energy, it can be the same energy as the kidney jing. Kidney store the jing. So the arousal orgasm and the feeling is that you guide the arousal orgasm to the kidney and you feel the kidney arousal and orgasm. That's it. Very incredible. Now, let the arousal orgasm wrap around the kidney. It's a good way to pay back when you know how to multiply them, you can pay them back. So fill your kidney with love, arousal, and love vibration. And see your kidney DNA split in a very, very good position. In a very, very good position. Because the DNA split under the love vibration. And the feeling that I get, I feel my kidney orgasm. Love vibration. Now I bring them upward to my brain. So I feel the arousal orgasm rises up, and now you can just sit back more relaxed. So you just relax, smile, and smile to your sexual organ. Feel arousal orgasm. And all you do is very simple, very relaxed, guide the arousal orgasm, love vibration upward, 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 up to the brain. And feel the brain orgasm. All the major part, you still aware the sexual organ. The more you feel arousal, orgasm, love vibration, the more you feel energy, just use your mind guiding them a little bit. Upward draw, upward draw, upward draw all the way up to the brain. Let it wrap around in your brain. And you can picture a god and goddess having sex in your brain. A god and goddess having sex in your brain. God and goddess having sex in your brain. Now, if God and goddess having sex, a beautiful goddess, so beautiful breasts, so beautiful vagina, and a God, beautiful, handsome face, big muscle, and very, very beautiful penis. Anyhow, you can, if you think that it's sinful, after you finish, you can ask God forgiveness. It's okay. Okay. The more you relax to your sexual organ, the more sexual organ, when you guide them upward, it started to go upward. You're going upward. Now, let the arousal orgasm spread to your brain, violet light coming in, and the brain feels so much arousal orgasm. When brain feel vibration, love vibration, it lasts longer than the sexual organ. Okay, it lasts long because it can be keep on multiply there. It lasts longer. And now you come up to the heart. So now you are training yourself into you see God or goddess. So you're male, you can have a female goddess making love. If you are female, you can have God making love. Very important. It's a preparation, processing that you're going to marry the higher spirit and higher force. You see? So now, instead of God and goddess, instead of watching the pornography, what you do? You take action yourself. Is that good or bad? Watching pornography and yourself taking action, having sex yourself, is that better or no? Much better. So think you with God or goddess having sex. Okay? And the action, the arousal, the orgasm combined with the love and compassion and creating a love vibration. From the heart, it radiates out to the lungs and it radiates out to the liver, gallbladder, spleen, pancreas, stomach. So much love, arousal, orgasm, love, and compassion and love vibration. Now see these love vibrations spread out to your heart, to your lungs. A lot of violet light. For me, whenever I work with this, violet light come. That's all. Violet light come. Now, in the solar plexus, you have another God or goddess in you having sex. God and goddess and you having sex. Or we call a holy sex. Or we call a holy sex. Or sometimes they make it very complicated to understand. We call what? Holy reunion. Have you heard about that? Hello? Anybody heard about that? Holy reunion. That's it. You have sex with God, there's a holy reunion. Why not? Okay? And the arousal, orgasm radiate out into your liver, your gallbladder, your spleen, your pancreas, your stomach. Love vibration breathe out into your organs. So good. When your love vibration happen, it drawing the primordial force down, it drawing more higher spirit down in a later on when you are ready. Okay? It's drawing a primordial force down. Now down to your navel. Now this time, you're going to picture you and your loved ones are making love. Feel so highly arousal orgasm, love, compassion combined to a love vibration. Smile and relax, and your sexual organ producing more arousal and orgasm. Let it spread out from the navel center into all your small and large intestine and the kidney, and spread out to your sexual organ. Now, feel the organs, orgasm, and sexual organ, orgasm. And the most important part, the DNA renewals is our life. And remember that the biggest secret are so simple. DNA renewal need love vibration. And how you creating a love vibration? How you creating that? By relaxing down to the sexual organ and feel arousal. And smile to your heart and feel love. And let them combine in the Dantian. Now you multiply them more. And let this arousal, orgasm, love vibration spread them out, spread them out, spread them out to the whole body. Love vibration. And you can make this feeling last longer. And you can recopy this feeling anytime you have 1 minute or few minutes time. You can copy this experience. You can copy this experience. That's it. Why we want to copy this experience longer? Why? Because the DNA want it. The DNA need it. And the DNA is what? Our life. How important is the DNA? It's involved with our life. Yes or no? Get that, everybody? Yes, no? Okay, coming back. Actually, that is the practice. And who practiced that, you know that? All the holy men doing that. All the monks doing that. And why they still holy, you know? Because they don't tell you. And when they're going to die, they're going to tell to the next successor, whisper on the ear, masturbation. That's it. That is the secret. You believe me? Yeah, this is the big secret. They're only passing down 1 to 1, that's all. Why? When they have masturbation and they get the arousal orgasm upward, they have power. So they don't want other people to know. When everybody do masturbation, they have too much power. And they cannot control people anymore.